Marina Mabrey. Remember she was making fun when DJ poked Caitlin and I. Remember she was doing this.
Marina Money Mabrey requesting a trade from the Connecticut Sun. That's right.
One player, Marina, has a moment from this final season that many of us will never forget. Her actions from that season have now come back to haunt her in the most gloriously ironic way imaginable. When DJ Carrington unexpectedly and almost mischievously poked Caitlin in the eye, Mara was seen laughing uncontrollably.
What in the world? What in the world? They just left me holding the bag. They got me. They left me. They left me, and I am just holding the bag. I'm sitting here. I wanted to trade from the Chicago Sky to the Connecticut Sun because I said I wanted to be on a championship style team, right? That's what I wanted, right? But now, we see what has happened.
Yes, you did indeed hear that. The Connecticut Sun, who used to be her home, has seemingly abandoned her in favor of a team that values camaraderie and a clean reputation. In a moment that should have been greeted with shock and dismay, Marina's contagious laugh reverberated throughout the court. Fast forward to the present, and the tables have turned in a spectacular display of poetic justice.
I don't even know why I would intend to hit anybody in the eye. That doesn't even make sense to me, but no, I didn't. I didn't know I hit her, actually.
As a result, in a twist that is both hilarious and pathetic, Marina suddenly finds herself pleading for a new team, a desperate and, to be honest, comical move, and this marks the start of a decline that seems like a well-written comedy of errors.
Sun has set in freaking Uncasville, Connecticut. The Connecticut Sun is no more. Ever since everybody and their mama, including the head coach, the former head coach being Stephanie White, ever since everybody and their mama jumped ship, I said it is over with. They have lost all their talent. And now, guys, this is breaking news. Marina Mabrey has said, you know what? She looked to her right. Hold on. She looked to her right. She looked to her left. She said, I can't do it no more.
Following her well-known laugh, whispers started spreading like wildfire throughout the league, turning every gym, locker room, and practice into a platform for her unfortunate teammates. Rivals couldn't help but laugh at the irony of it all as Marina frantically contacted possible new teams. It seems as though the universe is pulling a cosmic practical joke on her, and as fate would have it, her desperation has only increased the contempt of those who once put up with her antics. Her calls went unanswered, and her social media posts received little more than sympathetic remarks. Meanwhile, the echoes of her laughter continued to reverberate throughout the Connecticut Sun's hallways.
Marina Mabrey. This is what Marina Mabrey said when she went to Connecticut, by the way. Being a part of a team like this that is so disciplined with a championship mindset, I haven't been a part of that yet. Remember, she was traded to the Sun just back in July. But now, things done changed.
Following her well-known laugh, whispers started spreading like wildfire throughout the league, turning every gym, locker room, and practice into a platform for her unfortunate teammates. Rivals couldn't help but laugh at the irony of it all as Marina frantically contacted possible new teams. It seems as though the universe is pulling a cosmic practical joke on her, and as fate would have it, her desperation has only increased the contempt of those who once put up with her antics. Her calls went unanswered, and her social media posts received little more than sympathetic remarks. Meanwhile, the echoes of her laughter continued to reverberate throughout the Connecticut Sun's hallways.
And Marina Mabrey was left holding the bag because, you know, she's on that team. She wanted to be there. And once she got there, a couple months later, the head coach is gone. Again, the head coach is gone. All five of your starters are gone. Not just your point guard, not just your shooting guard, not just your small forward, not just your power forward, not just your center. All five are gone. So that veteran presence that have won championships before, gone. That head coach that was on the verge of winning a championship as a head coach, gone. And Marina Mabrey is looking like, I know this didn't just happen to me. I know this did not just happen to me. And yes, indeed, Marina Mabrey, it did. Because sometimes the grass is not always greener.
The unknown future is marred by regret and fun. In the meantime, the saga continues to expand. Tangled as we shift our focus to another player involved in this drama, Carter, yes, the notorious toxic duo is now at the center of our story, joining Marina in their quest to shake off the shadows of their contentious past. Both players have continuously displayed a contempt for Caitlin-Clark, the shining beacon of excellence. It seems like these players would rather live in the shadows of jealousy and resentment whenever success and talent shine brightly.
Y'all forget all of the events that transpired last year with her and Caitlin-Clark, and then she refused to own up to what she did. What organization want to deal with that?
As rumors circulate and teams reevaluate their affiliations, Marina's frantic appeals to depart from the Connecticut, the Sun's reverberations are loud. Her desperate attempt to find a new team seems pointless, like a phone call dropped in a tornado, but Carter's predicament is similar to hers. An account of two troubled athletes who are unable to move past their past mistakes. As time goes on, the divide between those who are welcomed by success and those who are rejected by opportunity grows, leaving these two scurrying around the league in an attempt to regain relevance in a sport that now seems to have no room for their particular brand of negativity. Their future is still very much in doubt.
And I'm trying to think of teams that can afford her. Like just salary cap wise. She is on a $200K contract. It's not a max, but it's a $200K contract. So I am just clicked on the NBA standings, not the WNBA standings. My bad. So if we look at the teams, the Valkyries could sign her, but that's a rebuilding team. The Liberty do not have the cap space. The Lynx might be a good...
As Marina and her questionable associates are left clinging to unanswered phone lines, the Indiana Fever are busy putting together an Avengers-style dream team. New players are joining the team at an accelerating rate, each one more remarkable than the last, as though the front office of the team had stumbled upon a secret formula for success. Although Sheryl Swoopes previously rejected the idea that athletes would be drawn to Indiana, we are currently witnessing the real-time rewriting of history,
who will be free agents next year. There's a lot of other going on that players are like, this ain't where I want to be.
Scoring and changing the definition of dominating on the court, teams are swarming to join that transforming spirit. The allure of collaborating with a revolutionary talent has made Marina's plea seem pointless, as though her previous mistakes have put her in a corner from which she cannot escape. Fortune favors the bold in professional sports, and in this case, those who choose to rise above petty grievances and join a winning legacy. In the end, only true talent and character secure a lasting place in the annals of greatness that are undeniable. Meanwhile, the focus intensifies on the incredible impact of Caitlin-Clark, whose rise has redefined the very fabric of the WNBA, turning skeptics into believers with each game, shattering records, and setting new standards for excellence on the hardwood.
So will Caitlin-Clark be a good pro? Absolutely. Will Caitlin-Clark come into the WNBA and do what she's doing right now? Immediately? Absolutely not. Not gonna happen.
Okay. Not on the right team?
Her presence has clearly changed the league's power balance between players and coaches. She is not only a scoring machine, but her leadership and vision have also changed the locker room dynamics, encouraging teammates to step up their play as contracts get richer and the atmosphere buzzes with newfound ambition. Sing her praises today, recognizing that Indiana's achievements, ironically, she has some power on Fever, while Marina is stuck in a sea of rejection. Caitlin's magnetic energy has drawn the finest players in the game. This difference couldn't be more striking. It's a story of one player enjoying success, while another suffers from the fallout from previous deeds, and it offers a powerful sports lesson. Those who attempt to undermine excellence frequently find themselves forgotten and isolated because greatness attracts greatness. In a society that values brilliance and accolades, this story serves as a reminder that humility and respect are vital qualities. Integrity is unwaveringly true and will stand up for Sheryl.
Yeah, for Sheryl Swoopes. If you see Sheryl Swoopes, she did a lot of talking a few months ago about the Indiana Fever, the locker room environment, how people didn't want to play there, how people wanted to leave. Stephanie White came in and said, okay, hold up. Let me go to Indeed.com and Indeed get some free agents to come in here that want to play, that are accomplished. seasoned veterans. She did all that.
One cannot not but be amazed by the drastic change in the league's dynamics as the drama progresses. With each new addition, the Indiana Fever's aggressive recruitment plan has not only shocked supporters, but also changed the competitive landscape. The signings are hailed like blockbuster movie releases, which is evidence of the team's unwavering drive to dominate. When players who were previously underappreciated enter the spotlight and the murmurs of doubt are replaced with cries of excitement, the allure of playing with the legendary Caitlin becomes even more alluring.
Pick up a vet, a professional like Sydney Colson, and then you also have a vet like DeWanna Bonner, and you also have a vet like Kelsey Mitchell, and then you have Cece and Aaliyah Boston and Lexi and the MAGA Barbie, and isn't Katie Lou still on your team too? So I mean, shout out to the Indiana Fever, but it's clear that this is a scheme that Todd set up to get Cece a ring.
The current predicament of Marina Mabrey in Star Trek serves as a warning about the dangers of conceit and inappropriate humor. This new chapter in the WNBA serves as a reminder that talent and dedication ultimately triumph over petty rivalries and immature antics. The game evolves relentlessly, and those who embrace change reap the rewards. It is the beginning of a new era amid shifting allegiances and high-stakes transfers. Once admired for her skill, she now finds herself the subject of endless scrutiny and laughter. The transformation is complete. The season's emotional roller coaster escalates while the league rejoices in its expansion. Some people are still paying a heavy price for their past.
Marina Mabrey is hilarious. I'm sorry. This is her fourth team again. She used to be a Dallas Wing. She used to be a Los Angeles Spark. She used to be a Chicago Sky. And now she's a Connecticut Sun. And now she's like, you know what? Again, like she looked around at that Will Smith. Remember in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Will Smith came home and it was no furniture, it was no people around.
Who was previously a shining example of potential, is now forced to face the harsh reality that her actions have repercussions. In many people's eyes, her fate has been determined the instant she laughed during a crucial occasion. Each time a potential team calls her back, it furthers her public decline. The story is as straightforward as it is harsh. People who choose to downplay success frequently end up cold, while the locker rooms of up-and-coming teams are ablaze with ambition and unity, ready to embrace change in order to move forward and leave behind legacies that future generations will remember. In contrast, Marina's predicament serves as a warning that no amount of skill can ever outweigh the consequences of a single act of foolish behavior.
Sucks for Marina Mabrey though. She wanted to leave, but her practice facility got worse, and all the best players on her team are gone.
Every play is examined, and every error is recorded in a league. The current state of Marina's life is a striking illustration of instant karma. She was previously hailed as a bright talent, but now she must deal with the harsh reality of a market that prioritizes professionalism, consistency, and respect above all else. Every door that closes is evidence of her past choices, and the irony is nearly too great to cut with a knife. Behaviors that now define her legacy in the most regrettable way.
Take a look at the women on the left side of my screen right here, okay? Take a good look at them, because they are no longer on the team Connecticut Sun in the WNBA. Veronica Burton is missing on this photo, but that is player number 6. That's 6 women who are no longer on the Connecticut Sun team.
While top talent is still drawn to and inspired by teams led by visionary leaders like Caitlin Clark, the gap between those who embrace a collaborative spirit and those who are stuck in outdated rivalries widens with each lost opportunity that Marina encounters. Numerous instances exist of players succeeding. It serves as a sobering reminder that under new management, the professional basketball industry rewards those who are progressive and prepared to grow from their mistakes while penalizing those who don't. Marina's fall from grace serves as a reminder that all ambition ought to be restrained with decency, or else trouble will unavoidably ensue.
Indiana Fever are officially title contenders. Every day they have something new for us in free agency. And today it's Miss DeWanna Bonner. 6-time WNBA All-Star and WNBA champ, a veteran in this game, can pretty much do it all, also an enforcer, nasty defense. Should I continue? We have a new starting 5. Caitlin at the 1, Kelsey at the 2, DeWanna at the 3.
With the players in alignment and the stage prepared, the WNBA's disparate fortunes continue to hold our collective interest. The story revolves around both triumph and the fall from grace. While some teams, like the Indiana Fever, experience a renaissance driven by vision and tenacity, others are left to face the ghosts of their history. Marina M., who formerly had great promise but now has a warning tale, is now on the outside looking in.
So again, I don't hold it against Marina Mabrey. I actually feel sorry for Marina Mabrey because she is pretty much stuck, entrapped in Uncasville, Connecticut, where they don't even have facilities.
The voyage is far from finished, but what lies ahead is unpredictable and full of obstacles that will test her character and determine how she will spend the rest of her life. If you liked, please like and subscribe. There are more videos on screen right now. Unwritten is a blank page waiting for either redemption or more demise, but for the Indiana Fever and Caitlin Clark, they are headed for the WNBA trophy.